She said it me and no bad first sight. No bad first sight when she see my last night. Ay, she said she can't get over me and me can't get over she. Anyhow, I wanna make you a wine up on me, so yeah, we fall in love.
Hey babes, it's Kate and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to my channel. So a lot happened this year, and I didn't vlog a lot this year. So I thought I have to do my hair, and a lot of people ask me how I do my hair. Every time I do my hair, I'm gonna actually attempt a new style in braids or whatever. Not a new style, but like I've never done it before. I'm gonna do like a style in front of my hair and the braids in the back. We'll figure it out as we go along. I don't have a plan. We'll figure. But a lot of people have been asking me to do things like this, so I am gonna do it. But I thought, let me get you guys up to date on what I've been doing behind the cameras. Well, not really behind the camera, but behind YouTube. So what you guys haven't seen on the channel. So I'm gonna go through my summer recap, and we're gonna just hash it out and talk it out. You guys down for that? I'm down for that. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay guys, so what we're using, right? I'm gonna show you what we're using as we go along, because like I'm not a hair YouTuber anymore, but like yes, yeah, I have a lot of hair on my head still. I'm gonna actually dye my hair again before my birthday, which is in a few weeks. I don't know when y'all gonna see this, but hopefully it's gonna be like before my birthday. But yeah, so we're gonna firstly, right, need pony rings. Like we need a lot of pony rings. As you guys notice, I have a lot of hair on my head, right? So what we do is part it in the middle. I mean, it's technically already parted in the middle, but like, you know, we part it in the middle, and we put away basically half my hair, the tedious parts of it. Once we get all this over with, we can start talking. So I'm gonna show you guys how I go about parting my hair, and then we're gonna get into the summer recap, right? I normally so when I reach that stage, right, I normally go in with my style factor, edge booster, pomade, and this is basically to like give me straight lines, right? So I'm gonna open this. Open. It's not much finish. I am not a professional, so therefore these small things can help me again. So we're gonna then take our comb again. By the way, I use Princess combs. For those of you who like have parents that use these combs, you know what I'm talking about. These are $1 combs. Not anymore. And I have a bit I think that should be fine for our first set, our first show. Gotta reinforce my pony ring. Okay, so we have our first set. We just make them in pink and probably 4. I use rubber bands to like braid my hair. There's a technique I saw somewhere. I'm gonna separate them with the rubber bands first. I'm gonna take some Eco Styler. I love this stuff. I mean, it's not good for you, but it's the only thing that works in my hair, so therefore I use it for everything. I'm gonna take some Eco Styler. We're gonna smooth out top of our hair. No, I'm not a professional, right? That means I can't just grip hair like that. Then we're gonna take the pony ring, the rubber band again, and we're gonna rubber band that. And then we have the start to our first braid. I want it tight enough. Right. And then I'm going to be using, like, you guys saw my hair color for Summerfest. I have leftover braids, so I was like, let me just use them. So I'm actually going to be using the red, the blue, and I'm definitely using my natural hair color. So I'm going to first go in the red. Oh, and the braids are the 3 times Ghana expression braid. So what we do here, we take a crochet needle, that's what you call it, and I'm not sure. We take one and we put it through the hair, my hair, like the cornering that we created. We take it, push it through that, and then pull it back. Fine piece here, serious that, and just pull through one side of this as possible. Right, I got this. Yeah, so that's basically how we started off. I am not a braider, but I've like seen people braid my hair enough times to like say, oh, I think I can do that, and I just do it, and then you just separate the pieces. So where do we begin with my summer recap? So after my European trip, Carnival, I was not excited for this year. I don't know why. It was not intriguing this year, and like I didn't even know any of these songs leading up to Carnival. Maybe I would have to be back home, and maybe I would have to, like, you know, be in the element to actually feel the vibe. So I said, so done. I made it my mission to go to almost every Carnival event basically, because I said I wanted to enjoy myself this Carnival. So the first event we went to was actually H2O, and I was actually working for H2O because I normally work for it, so I normally do like little errands and whatnot, so it's nothing that big, like, and then I basically have to be there from the time the party starts to the time the party ends. So I convinced one of my friends, you know what, let's all go H2O because I'm going to H2O, so like, let's go H2O. And I think that began like the hype for Carnival itself, because before that I did not feel it at all. So like finding an outfit, I had to wear all black because I was working backstage, so that's like a really last minute outfit that I found right here, and I was like, you know, this is cute. I decided I wanted to be in the crowd. So it was very fun. But that means we were wet for basically like the whole night. And you know, you can't really stay wet for the whole night without getting cold. And book it on show, it rained. So after it rained, it literally was freezing. And I told my friends, listen, I'm tired. This was probably like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. I was like, told my friends, listen, I'm tired. Basically, let's go get some sleep. So we went inside of my car and we went to sleep for a while. And then came back. Anyway, went to sleep for a while, came back and was refreshed and finished off his show with a bang. I enjoyed that. And then after that, I was like really hyped for the rest Carnival events. So at least, right, I started getting into the Carnival. I think I'm gonna actually put these out. So yeah. And then I think after that, you guys know that Carnival is basically straight pace after. I actually ended up going out with China, Alex, and Kasha the night after, which was the Sunday night. And we went to Love You. I tried sushi for the first time. Became obsessed with it. 4 seasons. And yeah, that began my love of sushi. Then there was work. I worked every day that week, but there was also a dancing every day that week. So that was a fun time. That was actually us practicing for 3 artists, which was Keto, Fire Empress, and I can't remember the third person who had confirmed for us that they wanted us to dance for them. But yeah, so the Sunday I went out to Love You was actually supposed to be the night of semis, right? So but there was weather or something. Yeah, there was weather. We did not have semi-finals again on that night. So I actually stayed out with Alex and them by Love You because I was ready to perform, I believe. Yeah, and then we got the news that, you know, it's not happening again. So we actually had Monday is when semi-finals was, and we performed for Fire Empress and Keto, and Kyron. Sorry Kyron, forgot their person. That night we actually got more requests to dance for people. So like it was their place after that, right? Move forward to Tuesday. And Tuesday, I believe, was actually... Why did I skip over that on Monday? Monday, me and Jamila had a video shoot. Not video, yeah, video shoot, photo shoot kind of thing. For this company I worked with before, it's called The Sweetest Retreat. And they do like little cheese. Like they do little snaps for like wine tasting and so on. And then we went straight to semi-finals. And we were there till like midnight. So on Tuesday there was actually supposed to be something, but I can't remember why it did not happen. But like that was my rest day. So like we had dancing and then I went home and I rested. And then Wednesday came along. Same thing, went to work, had dancing, footage. I had actually 2 events that night. So I only planned to go one. I was going to Bacchanal Garden. There, I was going to that, and then like last minute, Alex hit me and he was like, "Hey, I have some backstage passes. You wanna come? Just bring some people." So, Nsala, we're going. We're going to go. So she was like, "Don't for it," and I'm sorry. So I didn't have no convincing to do with that one. Bacchanal Garden was really vibes. Then we left. We said we'll come back, you know. Because after we reached DSS, Dirty Sexy Circle, for those of you who don't know what DSS means, when we reached DSS, it was bare vibes. So I was running on the whole day, like, are we really leaving? Like, do we really want to leave? No, we're just gonna leave. Yeah, it was real vibes to begin with. I went on the side of the stage, we were partying, we were having a good time, and I was just there like, yeah, this is making me feel more carnival, you know, because like everything is just working out so great. Like I've been to a lot of events so far, and this is just like 4 days in or something. Back to reality and back to work. Thursday came along, and then I had this event I was promoting for NAPES, and I did not realize that the event started 3 o'clock, and I had dance at 4:30. So you know, home girl is missing the event basically, and like we had dance practice running late. So when my artist had finished, I asked her if I could have left early because I finished dancing. I think like the event was supposed to finish at 8 or something, and I left dancing at 7. So I was like, it's Vincent, and it's probably gonna go on and off, right? Oh God, it's Vincent. So it did go on. I went by China and I got ready and we headed out there. My outfit was very cute, by the way. Oh! Did I miss something? Yeah, that same Thursday I actually did my hair by Bigger. A lot was going on. I actually did my hair for the first time in Passion Twist by Bigger. On that Thursday, I came to dance and like I think dancing started at 4:30. I finished my Bigger at 4:40 and went dancing. So the event ended like I think like 11 o'clock, and then I went home and I went to sleep finally. No catching up whatsoever. But sleep. Because around carnival time, what name sleep? We don't know that. We don't know how. Friday came along, and at some point in this week, I forget which day, Rihanna surprised me. Like Rihanna surprised me. I did not know she was coming home from summer. Rihanna surprised me and I cried. Literally cried. She told Rihanna before she came to my workplace so that Rihanna would videotape me. So like, you know, to just set me up. So I told Rihanna, okay, well, come colorful with me. And no, Rihanna is not a party person. Well, Rihanna was not a party person, right? So I expected her to tell me no. Straight away, she told me, okay. I was like, excuse. She was just like, yeah, I'll go. So you know what happened? Friday night, after dancing, Rihanna came over by me and we went Colorfed. And Colorfed starts like 12 o'clock in the morning. And she's like, no, it's 11. I'm like, nobody actually goes there. It's like 12 o'clock in the morning. And we went Colorfed. No, this is with pure pace will start happening, right? At Colorfed finished like 7 o'clock in the morning. Like, we left like 5, we went to sleep. This is, oh, by the way, yes, I did not tie down my hair for Colorfed. So my hair was a rainbow mess by the time I was ready for it on Saturday. But that's okay because we loved it. You had to hit me that, oh, I have to get ready for brunch and so on. But I didn't have my outfit yet, which coming on plan with my friend Aiko. So we love that for me. And me and Jamila outfit was coming on that plane. And Jamila was my company for brunch and brunch. So like, you know, we're doing great in life at this point. I think Lisa's makeup for brunch and soca, like a little like around 1 o'clock. I got ready and then Jamila was ready. So Jamila went down the road to get the outfit from Aiko and she landed. Because I think they came at like 2 o'clock. We said we would go over like 3-4 o'clock for the outfits. Because the event started 2 o'clock and nobody really closed the event early. But we wanted to go early because we had to leave at like 8 so that we can go to farm. So not that night. Yeah, this was a lot of like risking time. We were like almost an hour, well almost half an hour waiting on the outfits. And then when Jamila finally came, we were like, well, these outfits better fit because we literally have no time. It's like minutes if I got this one. We were like, we literally have no time whatsoever to take in outfits if they do not fit. Luckily they did fit. What are the chances? So like we got 2 outfits from a fashion line. We're gonna put in the outfits right there because they look so cute. Yeah, so we went minus 5. We enjoyed ourselves, but then afterwards we had to leave at 8 o'clock. Well, we were supposed to leave at 8 o'clock, but I wanted to message us and told us that like me for 8:30. So like we were like yes. And we did that. The food was good as well. So like can't complain there. China came like literally like 10 minutes before I had to leave. Lovely time in China. Anyway, and she made her own outfit by the way. After we left, we went and we basically went to Storytime Backstage. And here's the kicker, right? So Storytime normally gives us dance companies passes so that we can get in because we have performances to perform. Right? No. They were only allotting 2 passes per artist. So imagine an artist have more than 4 dancers and you only allowing them with 2 passes. Luckily, like majority of us were in like multiple dances, so like that wasn't the problem. But the problem was finding the artists to get the passes. And like at the end of it, it was just like so hectic. And by the time we reached there, we had to get ready to go on stage to like perform with Kyron, which is my friend. When we got the lineup, we were like, okay, so we literally have no time to do anything because we couldn't even stay for the whole performance for Kyron because we had to come off stage. We had to then go and get ready for Keto, which first performance. So we literally did 1 verse and chorus for Kyron, came off stage, tried for Keto, which is basically back on in the next like 10 minutes. It was that crazy. No, like we came in like probably 15 minutes or so before like they finally started the pass thing. 15 minutes before we went around with Kyron. So that was, you know, lovely, not anxiety riding at all. Came back off stage and had to go get dressed to perform for Kiki, which was number 3, right behind Keto, number 1. We were doing really great life, right? It had other people that in my dance company that were dancing for more people. But I can't really speak for them, so like I'm not going to speak for them. But I'm just speaking from my experience with Storytime. When I came off for Kiki, it was like I think 3 or 4 performances before my next performance. Utango Bongo Prime. Who came third by the way? Choreography was by Jamila, my cousin. So I was very proud about that. I know there's plenty of people performing. And I did number 1, 3, and 9 in Raga Soca. And then my next performance was number 9 in Power Soca. So you go, Wednesday. When I did my final performance for Fire First, I was like, yeah, this is calling it. So when I was complete with that, I went home. So that was a stressful night. But like I cried, I went home, I went to sleep, and then I woke up. And then I was going to Prime, which if you guys know, I'm a Mirage girl. I was going to Prime, but I actually did not end up going again because the people I was going with bailed on me. So I ended up going with them to somewhere. Then we went to pick up Aiko and her friend, and we all went Langham Splash. Yeah, we went to pick up China too, I believe. And then we all went Langham Splash. So that's how I ended my Sunday. And then a.m. was the next morning, and I was going with Alex, Gosha, China, Jamelia. That's who I was going with 2 a.m. I met up with my cousin Jana's girlfriend Tamia, and like other people along the day, right? But like that was basically the main for the whole of like, yeah. It was, listen, every party we got it. Every party was a good vibe, so I can't really complain for every party. A fun fact, after they had an after party at Love You. Now, nobody's studying the after party per se, right? But I am literally starving at this point. So you know what I do? I eat by the after party. Because yeah, I'm starving. And that was the only thing that was good. So when I don't eat, I went home and I went to sleep. Because you know, it's the next day. Carnival Tuesday, and that's where your girl strives. So I got up, gonna get ready, and you know what happened? Do you know what happened? There's a bit of TMI, but guys, your girl got her period on Carnival Tuesday. Yeah. What's the good look about that, right? I had to go pick up Aiko and her friend to get ready by me, and like at this point I'm literally dying. Like I feel like I can't last the whole day in Carnival Tuesday. I am literally dying of pain. I get ready, I go on the board, cry while I went to the park while I dropped them off, and I cried. I'm a crier, by the way. I get frustrated very easily and cry. So I cried, and then I said to myself, probably I need to eat something. Maybe if I eat something, then I could go drink something and nobody pain. So I went, I ate. I forced myself to eat because I normally don't have appetite. And you know what happened? After I ate, I drank a long punch. And when I tell you guys, I don't know what I was complaining about. I literally don't remember what I was complaining about. I felt nothing. I felt nothing. I felt absolutely nothing. I was like, that's actually lovely. That's not worrying at all, right? And then I continue to have rum punch all day. About 7. And yeah, so we just kind of got like Carnival Tuesday. I'm gonna put in a montage of videos here right now while I go and finish this next row. I'm gonna be right back. Yeah. Okay, it's about a few hours later, probably like 2, this is 1:34 at the moment, and we finished the back of my head. So this leads us to in front here, and to continue the rest of the story. So after Carnival Tuesday, and I remember what got postponed. Rum. I love rum. So that got postponed to this Saturday. So we had the warm-up feds. The cool-down feds. So we had chow. We had rum, and we had overdose. So between then, Aiko was going back, so I think I spent some time with her, and I also was a part of Big Road music video. I think you guys already saw this, so I was part of Big Road music video. So that actually happened the Friday of Carnival Tuesday. Moving on from Carnival, I took out my sister because she did really well for common entrance, so I took her out to Love You and we spent some time. Obviously I was keeping up with dancing. I took Rio on his first beach day, and then we had a little photo shoot with Rio. So Mr. Man was starring. I then went on some outing. I went to celebrate Risa's birthday with her and her friends. The next day I was in Mason's music video, which just launched tonight as I am filming this. So I am actually filming. After that, we actually had a send-off party for my friend Kaiwan. So big up Kaiwan on successfully getting a job that he loves. Then my mom friend came to visit St. Vincent. Like, she's from here, but like she doesn't live there. So we went to Gate 3. So I'm using the edge booster now. Using the edge booster in Style Factor right now. After those times, I took a mini vacation to Carnival just for the weekend, and it was well needed for Carnival. It wasn't like all Carnival, but like, you know, it was different. So I got to experience another one of our islands Carnival. First one I've experienced. After Carnival, I came up and we went out to celebrate my cousin's birthday, Kyla. Then we moved on and I did my Summerfest hairstyle. And then you guys could go and check out my Summerfest vlogs if you want to see that part of summer. This one a little bit tricky because I don't really know what I'm doing right now. So I'm just gonna hope for the best. We went on a farewell dinner to my cousins because they went back. Jamelia unfortunately stayed here. Then we had some surprises for Nsala's birthday because she wasn't planning anything and we just couldn't let that slide. We surprised Nsala with a Pandora charm. It's the cutest thing ever. And then we had a little surprise the day after her birthday, so she wasn't expecting it. And it made her cry both times, and I think it was a success, honestly. Okay, so I kind of sped forward the process. This is what we're working with. I'm gonna continue like this on it, and we're gonna finish up my summer weekend. After the celebrations for Nsala, I was contacted to do a job, which was a small promo for Gate 3, which was for an all-white throwback party that they had. And like, this was very last minute, but like it came out so nice. And just put like a clip of the video, and you guys could actually check it out on my Instagram. And then I actually attended the event on Friday, which was a really good event. It was like, if you knew throwback music, like it was really good, like a different vibe than the normal parties that we normally go to in Vincent. So I enjoyed it. Then the Saturday was actually Miss SPG's fashion show. So I went to Miss SPG fashion show and I went with my friend Chelsea and Kamisha, and I actually met up on my sister there. So funny story is they asked for people to come on the runway and basically model, and my sister told me, well, she would like to go, but she would like to go if I went with her. So I went with her and we ended up walking on the runway together. Like they were doing it individually, but we ended up doing it together. It was so cute. Then I had an outing with my friends on Sunday, and basically we ended up going all over the place looking for one area that we could sit down and talk, and then we ended up at Moonshine. Service was good, the food was good, highly recommend, by the way. But like, it was the cutest thing because I had to go gas station and all my friends never waited on time and told me like, I got this. And then we drove out together, so yeah. But unfortunately after that I was sick, and I hate being sick. But like this year I've been sick a lot, and it's never COVID. I always test, it's never COVID. But like, it's so weird that it's like so often this year, especially. Afterwards, my office actually had a mental health day on Wednesday. Oh, wait. Before I do that, on Tuesday, I did my very first waxing, and I love the results, but like, I don't know if I'll do it again. But like, yeah. So Wednesday, we then had a mental health day going down to Beckway. This was well needed, but the only unfortunate part is, well, watch the video to find out what happened. After this mental health day, I actually had a video shoot, and I can't tell you guys what the video shoot is about, but like, I could show you a bit how like I was dressed and what's not. Those on TikTok probably saw the videos, so like this is how I was dressed for that video shoot. But yeah, can't tell you what it's for yet though. And the most exciting part about all of this is after that video shoot, I had my studio opening with my friends coming over, and I'm gonna just let this little clip it speak for itself. And that basically sums up my whole summer. Now you're caught up to date to when I went to Jamaica. So I'm just gonna finish off this hairstyle and I'm gonna be right back. So guys, this is the end result. I haven't hot water or wash them or do anything with them. But while I was finishing up, a thunderstorm started and my dogs were banging down the door, so I let them in. But yeah, so I'm gonna style. I don't even know if I style it. Technically, I just needed my ends in, my hair in. I would hot water them in the morning before I go to work. So thank you guys for watching and catching up with me on my summer recap. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Turn on the post notification, share with your friends, and until next time.